You're going to find your cruise control, and it's gonna, yeah, you're gonna feel, like you're the king of the town in a way. Aquarius, welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading from the 17th going through to the 23rd of October. Have you seen the monthlies, the equinox or the eclipse videos? There's some major changes coming through our society at the moment, and let's just see what they are. Yeah, it's a definite sort of playing smart and the revealing of things that are not really seen. That's what is happening. You should go and have a look at them. It's quite amazing. Right, let's get on with your reading here. Let's see what's going on here. This is your overall energies coming forward. It's getting into that rhythm, basically, by the looks of things for you. It's finding the cruise control gear, finding your sixth gear, your cruise control. Yeah, I think there could well be, as you find the cruise control, there may be decisions to be made, sort of kind of going, is this working or is this working? And then once you're in cruise control, it'll help you as well to sort of focus on things, one thing at a time, and which is going to help you to expose a lot of things that may not well be seen at the moment. Going forward, because you've had a lot of movement over the last sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, and I think it's good to find a bit of consistency and a bit of getting back to a routine for you, really, making you feel a little bit more secure. Let's see what's going on the relationship side. Yeah, it's tying in, it's connecting with those relationships that are around you that you haven't really had you haven't had the time. It's not that you haven't given them the time, and it is just being there. And it's when you're with those people, it's really being there, and it's not necessarily happiness. It's really love more than anything else. It's feeling, it's starting a new cycle in a way of love. Basically, this is an investing, planting long-term seeds and getting results from it. I think. For you in regards to relationships, really connecting with people. I think that's what's really important. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. They're protecting you. They're giving you a rite of passage. They're taking away a lot of the stress and strains that could be from the outside world, and they're only allowing through what is good for you. So basically, you'd like to see everybody, but you can't see them all. You can't go and see everybody in the same day at the same time. And it's just sort of like being patient, giving you that rite of passage that things are going to turn up as they need to turn up. Having faith in the celestial sort of like the celestial sort of order of things. And the devil here is it's shining that light so you can see things as they come towards you along your path. That could be gifts. He does come bearing gifts, but he does come mainly bearing that light. So just after those last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, there's been a lot of movement. It's going to shine a light on and kind of say, oh, and there's Ben or there's Betty. I haven't seen them in ages. Oh, it'd be good to actually go and spend some time and spend some time with them. So it is almost being obsessed with the situation of giving quality time to a certain situation or a certain relationship, basically. I think that's what it's all about. Don't deviate too much. Don't get pulled from pillar to post. That's the counter side of it. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. Yeah, they're also protecting you, I think, as much as the universe is here as well. They're sort of only allowing situations through. So basically, if you'd like to see Betty or Ben, and it turns out that Betty and Ben are working, and they can't be there and stuff like that. There's a reason for that, and the guides are sort of saying, well, that's because you need to spend more time with with your neighbours and your friends or your family members or something like that. You know, it's just providing opportunities for other things to be happening at the same time. Yeah, not getting not getting caught up in daydreams. Don't sell yourselves illusions here. I also think it's a case of miracles can happen. So you may be connecting with people and just feeling that life is an absolute miracle more than anything else. So don't daydream. More sort of being involved in the day-to-day things, I think, is really important. How does the guide sort of influence the conversation that is within you? Okay, so yeah, they're being listening. I think it's listening. I think it's in being inquisitive about other people. I think this week for you, actually, finding out how listening. That's the only thing that keeps coming out. Being in the here and now. So when you're with people, really be with them. Listen to them. Don't have your mind elsewhere. And I think that's going to provide very good long-term possibilities within your relationships that are around you. Yeah, I think it's going to be. That was beautiful because it was. Sorry, turned the wrong way. But anyway, you had the Ace of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. But I think it's about being in that here and now with your relationships and enjoying the moment. I think that's really important for you this week. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. This is your job, your business, and your projects. What's the karmic message here? Yeah, standing, being counted. Happiness after difficulty. This is what I'm saying. After the last 2 or 3 weeks, you might have had some movement going on in your world at the moment, repositioning and stuff like that. And it's now. It's sort of like saying to you, enjoy your just desserts. Enjoy what you put in, the returns of what you put in. Let's just see how the universe is influencing that. It's like enjoying a flower, looking at a flower, and then eventually that flower doing seeds, and therefore planting more of that flower for you. Yeah. So the universe here is sort of like sort of saying, with that enjoyment, there's more that's going to be coming your way. Queen of Pentacles. You know, you got the Two of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Wands, and you got the Queen of Pentacles there. And it's like this. It's almost as if like there's a position you need to take that is concentrating on one thing at a time, in a way. And I think at the base within your business, it's enjoying those moments and concentrating on that enjoyment, because there's going to be new possibilities that are coming out of it. Let's just see how the guides are sort of doing this, how they're influencing this karmic message. They're speeding they're cutting the corners, speeding, making shortcuts for you. So basically, as you join things, all of a sudden, it's going to provoke a lot of coincidences, which is going to help what you're enjoying within your work, within your job, or within your projects to actually go quicker. And the things that are not enjoyable to be almost discarded in a way, or maybe that's what your future work's got to be on. But at the moment, they're really sort of like, yeah, they're encouraging that idea of, you own this situation within your job or within your business. You can do it. Whatever you're doing in life, you can do it if you've applied yourself. And this is what the Astroflower is about. It's not just a one-off reading. It's a way of life that you gradually get into that rhythm. And once you get into that rhythm and understanding its elements, its qualities and stuff like that, it's going to help you in so many different angles. Let's just see. And you've got to realize that this expertise you have within you, and this is how your guides are trying to show them to you, where you are expert. Let's just see how it goes on, the conversation that is within you. yeah, they're emperor, basically. That's the thing that's coming to it. You know, owning the situation or owning the space around you, not beating the space out of other people so you take the space of others. That's not what I mean. I think it's basically owning the situation because you've done the work, you know. And I think that's, yeah, I think you're going to get good, healthy recognition from the people that are around you. And you're going to feel at ease because you are standing within your power. If you stand within your power, if everyone stands within their power, we are very powerful. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be conflictual power. It can be very, compensating. No, that's not a word, is it? Surely. You know, it's complementary. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Complementary sort of forces within you. And it is working together. And it's to do with that Ten of Cups and expressing that joy within the people that are around you. How is this going to play out in this going week, in this at the end of this and the coming week for going forward? This you're going to find your cruise control, and it's gonna yeah, you're gonna feel, you know, like you're the king of the town in a way, not because you're commanding. It's because you're. It's almost as if you're giving yourself permission to respect yourself, you know, of what you do. Yeah, it's falling in love with yourself, I think, in a very nice way, Aquarius. But I think it's falling in love with the fact that, yeah, I've done that. I've done well there, you know. I've done that's clean. That's proper. That's yeah. I've done my mastery side of work. I'm getting respect from other people without asking for that respect, because I'm respecting myself. And when I do this, I can then respect them even more and respect their position of power. And when you do that, all of a sudden, it's an evolutionary process that's going to bring you forward a lot more in the week after that. So there you go, Aquarius. We've got the monthly readings of October, the eclipses, and also the equinox readings. You might want to go and have a look at that. There's loads of links in the description below. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. It is highly appreciated. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.